see. You might got the thing to stop the noise. Let's see if we got that. Oh, yep, it's right here. Let's put that on. Can y'all hear all that commotion out there? People cutting grass and doing all this type of different activity. They got other buttons on here. Start a poll, chat filter. What's this? Oh wow. Let's see. 1 hour. Let's say gifts are easy, accessible, way. Goal amount. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I didn't know they just started the hey man, my son out here talking about he didn't go to sleep. I already knew that was gonna happen. You do that anyway. You got a whole nother week of being out of school. Have fun. You deserve it. Do what you wanna do. You got good grades, you good. Yep. You got good grades, man. You good, brother. You good with me. I don't care what you do. I don't just be doing nothing crazy. Do your thing. Hey, Derek, can you hear that weed whacker in the back? Is it loud? Team SV was good, man. Was good. My son said he stayed up all night last night. You know you probably gonna be sleep all day today. Indian? No, man, I'm not Indian, bro. What's going on? He said, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Derek, I need you to here, I need you to be a mod right now, bro. Anybody that say anything funny, let me see, add as moderator, can review and remove chat messages and hide or put people in. Can block words, change modes, loud, and also can hear this. Okay, I got you in here. So, Derek, I need you to remove anybody who talking crazy on here. If they say hi, it's cool. But if they just be on here acting crazy, we got to remove them from the chat. And I'm gonna do this, Derek. Look, this how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna say remove such and such and such and such. He almost got you with the vape comment. Life a lot. I saw that. Nah, that vape comment was kind of crazy though. You that years old. My son on here, and if I catch him vaping, I'm gonna break not only the vape, but I'm gonna break his goddamn jaw because he should not be vaping at that age. You need a father in your life, man. Shout out to the chat, man. How y'all feeling this morning? How y'all feeling this afternoon? Um, well, it'd be morning for some of y'all. Can y'all hear them down there doing what they're doing? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 2 seconds. This is wild. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Australia, man. What's good? What's good, man? We gotta get ready, man. We gotta get ready for y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's go ahead and all right, there we go. Can you mention me on the stream? Jake, what's good? What's good, man? Shout out to Jake. Shout out to Jake. Yeah, it's time. There we go. All right, y'all. What we gonna do is, since we gotta get ready for the live stream, we gonna bring y'all with me. So we here. I was gonna do it outside, but y'all here, they out there doing some maintenance to the grass and all that. Oh man. Damn. Okay, there we go. Oh, y'all see that? All right, bet. There we go. There we go. How is that? Is that better, chat? It's better than what we was just dealing with, huh? Okay, let's go here. Let's go here with it. All right, y'all. We had to close that door because they was out there doing the most, man. They was out there doing the most. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. All right. All right, that's probably way better, huh? All right. We here. How y'all feeling, man? What'd he say, Derek? What'd he say? Said something crazy. Can you mention me, please? Samson, the OC, the OTC. What's good? What's good? Glad to see you on the chat, man. Glad to see you in the chat. Anybody else want to shout out? Go ahead, put your name out there. Yeah, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out of there. That's my son, y'all. He's the moderator. He's being the moderator for the chat. This is my daughter cover. Let's pull this over. He's the moderator for the chat, so he will be in here moderating the chat for now. Australia, man. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Australia. My day been cool, man. We just getting everything together. We been kind of. I always say this: you gonna end your week how you begin your week. So this week kind of started off kind of shaky, and it's ending off like that a little bit. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Um, there has to be some type of no, for real though. There has to be some type of discipline in your routine, and you have to keep being consistent at it, right? So this week we did good on content, and that's one thing I'm gonna say. We did damn good on content, but it seemed like that be throwing off a lot of other stuff, right? Barbie Savage was good, was good. It seemed like it be throwing off a lot of stuff, and I see that's a problem with a lot of that's a problem with a lot of content creators, right? Because you'll be doing the content, but you might not have enough time to do X, Y, and Z. Finding the time to do X, Y, and Z is crazy. Um, Sometimes. Or you find the time to do X, Y, Z and you don't post no content. So you gotta it's a balance here. And I feel like this too. We about to get to 10,000. I said this to myself. I said, once I see 10,000 subscribers out there, I'm not asking for them. We gonna earn them. So once I see 10,000 subscribers out there, we're gonna go out on an all out war on content and taking this thing real serious. Um, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, man. Like I ain't really. I haven't been feeling like myself these last couple days. And it's just because shit, I've been trying to do a lot, man. I've been doing content. Y'all see what we doing, man. And a lot of people don't talk about this shit. Like when you doing content, you love to do content, you're gonna be tired. You're gonna have some sleepless nights. Look at this. And I didn't even write this. This is everything that I had to write down that I had to do content wise. And I'm just preparing for content, just prepping for content, writing the script down, writing what I need to say, writing this, writing that. And you know, that's just stop by this live, man. This is interesting. What is your goal? You seem like a chill dude. I am a chill dude. Writing content, checking off things. Like look at this. Y'all see the content creators and they balling, but y'all never see this part. Like, and I didn't just write this shit. It's been sitting here. We started the live outside and we came in, making a thumbnail, um, making a title or a catchy title, making a description. What do they say? Running through Opus clips. Like these are all the things that we need to do, man. These are all the things you have customers. Okay. Custom skies. Okay. Don't custom the skies though. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Let me know what that means, son. But yeah, these are all the things that a content creator go through. And I'm looking at it and I'm watching it. Just listening to different content creators' stories about, when they knew they was at that point. We at that point right now. Hey, my brother, keep going. Everything will pay off, man. You got this for sure, man. 2025 and do rocking and do rag. You know what's crazy? I'm rocking the do rag. I've been doing this, and now you see all the rappers doing it too. I've been doing this. This just me. I don't do this for you. I do this for me, not for you. Um, Yeah, I'm a trucker, man. I'm a trucker. I'm a father. You gonna see me later on. I'm gonna be on me and my son and my daughter are gonna do a 4 hour live where we playing the game. And that's just what we do, man. India, what's good, man? Las Vegas Raw. Derek, take Vegas Raw out of the chat. They don't deserve to be here. And I can do that with my hands. Like, watch this. You're gonna be gone in a minute. Shout out to Chicago, man. Shout out to Chicago. No, you just take them out. Just ND Beats, what's good, what's good. Take out where's this guy at? Las Vegas. Message deleted, but no, just take them out the chat. Take them out the chat. Yep, time them out, take them out the chat. I appreciate that, Derek. I think he trying to say custom skies. Who my son? Yeah, I don't know. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Hey, bro, much love from France. Shout out to France, man. Shout out to France. No, that ain't a band. I think what it is just the energy. I just, you look at what people say and then they say it again and they just spam in the chat. That's all. But yeah, man, we sit here and we do all of this stuff, and you right at that point. And I know right now I'm right at that point where people break at. I've come to this point on YouTube 3 times. I know that we going somewhere because I come to this point. This is the third time. The third time's a charm. I want to tell y'all, right? Um, I like that question. Give me a minute though. Let me cook for a minute. Um, when you get to a point where it's hard and it's difficult, you there. Don't turn around. I've been at this point not once, not twice, but this is my third time, especially on YouTube, where it's like, damn, it's getting hard to maintain certain things because you throwing all your time into YouTube. You're investing your time into YouTube and you see what's going on. I see what's going on. It's not just YouTube. It's Instagram, it's TikTok, it's X, it's Threads. Every platform is popping right now for me. Everything is going in sync and it's cool. But you got life outside of it, right? So the thing is, how do you balance that? Or do you spend more time doing one thing than the other thing? Priorities is prioritizing as a thing, but now at this where we at with content creating, it's like a rapper, man. I've been telling people this. Let's take it. Let's take a drink. It's coffee. Good. Yep. X is Twitter. The third time, the third time trying means this is something worth trying for, man. Keep trucking for sure. Keep trucking. Keep. I really love doing the content though. Really love doing trucking content. Y'all might see me in the truck. Y'all might not see me in the truck. You're gonna see me being a father though for sure. You're gonna see me going through tough times and me talking about it like right now. This is a tough time. It's managing time itself. It's a skill. It's about planning, it's about scheduling, it's about being healthy and getting through the next hour, right? Gym videos. Ain't been in the gym. I'm gonna tell you this. I haven't been in the gym for 6 days because I've been creating content. And I'm kind of sick about that. That's probably why I feel kind of there's a void that need to be filled. The gym. I love going to the gym. I ain't been one day this week, but I have been giving y'all content. I have been doing like I'm talking about like numerous amounts of content. Numerous. Just putting it together. So I feel like this. I think if we keep going to where we need to get to, we're gonna get there for sure. Look at my son. He said, get him to 10 mil. For sure. Give me the 10 mil. Get us to 10 mil. You're not creating no content now. Shit, I am. I'm here. When you on live stream, what you think you're doing? This is a part of the plan to create content, right? This is the plan to create content. Live stream. Live stream has the most organic reach when it comes to new subscribers because you get a chance to put yourself out there. You get a chance to talk to the people. You get a chance to uh do you want some grape drink? No, I'm cool. Um take none of your business out of the chat, Derek, to get sub, not content. Said it again. I'm a new fan of the content, man. Can I get a shout out? Not okay, man. Shout out to not okay. Derek, I need none of your business out of here. You need to get subs. The subs gonna come. It's an organic reach. I don't want to get subs just to get subs. I want subs. The subs that sub, I want them to be here because they want to be here. I don't want to buy subs. I'm not doing none of that stuff. What we're gonna do is we're going to get subs organically through live streaming. And that's what we're doing right now. Yep. Yes, those subs want to see your content. For sure. For sure. That's what you want as a content creator. I understand that, but what are you doing today? As far as content, we have shit. We gotta do I have a schedule, right? I know that's what you asked me. So I have a schedule of what I want to do every day. So we're gonna do 1 hour of live in the morning, 1 hour live at night. And on Saturdays, we do a 4 hour live marathon. Me, my son, and my daughter. Roblox. Then I do a reaction video, and I might do a podcast. Can you give us some motivation or money tips? Motivation, I'm gonna say this. I've been saying this all week. Stay consistent. I'm gonna add this. Stay disciplined. You may fall into some things that's audio control because you're trying to stay consistent, right? But you might fall into some other things because consistency comes with discipline. If you start doing the same thing over and over and over again, man, and it all is in sync with each other, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. But as soon as you deviate that plan, man, you're gonna fall into all type of stuff that you don't need to, man. Is that Nipsey your favorite? Is Nipsey Hussle your favorite artist or just one of them? Man, and what's your favorite song that keeps you grounded? Yeah, Nipsey is he one of them guys, man. That's one of my. It is. He up there. He at the top. This is Dolph right here. I got Tupac over here too. How did you get this far, and what did you do besides these stuff you mentioned? Now you have work besides this. Yeah, man, I do shit. I've been trucking, bro. I've been on here for 8 years. Like this has been a process. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. I've showed you the process. If you go watch some of the videos, I've showed you that I've been trucking. I showed you I've um hey Derek, get Mr. Shade Man out of the chat. He don't even deserve to be here with that type of language. Um I showed the process. I got this far by just being consistent. And it seems like we're getting even further because we just being consistent. That's it. Dante, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, Derek. Hold on. I think he messed up. My bad, Shay, man. Boy, you was about to get up out of here. Leave him in here. Leave him in the chat. Leave him in the chat. No, I don't rap, bro. Leave him in the chat. Leave him in the chat. Boy, you wrote. Did you read? Did you read what you wrote? That's the thing. But yeah, I've come to this crossroad, and a lot of y'all gonna come to this crossroad, right? Jake, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. You gonna come to this crossroad when you creating content. I was telling one of my guys, one of my family members yesterday, man. Listen, when you creating content, you really gotta love this shit. Like you really have to love it. You can't just be saying, "Hey, I want to do content." You gotta love it. You gotta be in love with it. You gotta be in love with the process. You gotta be in love with the ins, the outs, the ups, and the downs of this shit. You got to. We all watching Casa not do some things, and he's doing phenomenal things in the content world. In this realm that we all in right now, he's doing some big things, right? He didn't get there overnight. He got there from doing live streams like this. Then he talking to y'all. Then he get back and do some content. Then he do a show. Then he do a podcast. He's everywhere. He has an omnipresence. He's everywhere all at one time. That's how you want to be. Not only is he everywhere, his team is everywhere. That's how you want to be. This part of the game is called build a team. Build a team. Now we need an editor. We need people to comment on, and this is just how it is. This is a business at the end of the day. Even though I care about my community, this is a business at the end of the day. You need to hire people in these spots. You cannot do this by yourself, or you're gonna be very, very stressed the fuck out. Right? You're gonna be like, what I'm dealing with right now. I know it's another level to this. It's called hire people. You can't do it by yourself, or you're not gonna have that much time on your hand. You can't edit all your videos. You can't answer to all of these comments and questions and all of this stuff. Um, you can't curate things. You can't write descriptions by yourself, but you can hire people to do it for you. That's what this one. This is called videographer. Find one. This is called editor. Find one. Publicist, a journalist, or whatever. Like the people that write everything for you. You got to. You got to. Most people be scared to put videos. They do be scared to put up videos for sure. They be scared to put up videos. I think it's easy. I think it's easy. He went in full potential. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Um, you're going to go a long way with being authentic. For sure, bro. I am. I am. Or sis, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy behind it. You gonna go a long way on YouTube being authentic because guess what? You're not trying to act like nobody. You just being yourself. Like dude say, why you got this do-rag on? If you see my pictures and stuff, you always gonna see me with a do-rag or a hat on. Guess what? If your hair messed up, what you gonna do? You gonna have a hat nearby, or a do rag or both. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this on right quick so I can look halfway decent for the live stream. That's what you're gonna do. A lot of people be scared to jump on the lives because they scared of what somebody gonna say. I've never been that type of person. I can give a care less what somebody say. Did you get the message? Did you get the message? It is my style. This is the style. But you also got to know that I'm a truck driver. And guess what? Truck drivers, a lot of them look crunchy sometimes. Even though I'm not in the truck right now, but a lot of them look crunchy sometimes. That's just how I go. That's just how I go. So when I tell y'all that it's a lot of work, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of back office work on the computer all the time. Y'all gonna see me on the computer all the time. What you doing, 18? Shit, I'm making a video, or I'm editing a video, or I'm putting a video description together, or trying to find a dope ass title or something like that. Maddox, what's good? What's good? Or I'm with my kids, or we trying to get some extra money to fund this. So when I say this, and I was about to say this earlier, that's a W. All W's, man. I appreciate you, Maddox. I appreciate you. I appreciate Maddox. I appreciate you. When I said this, like this is like how the rap industry was. I'm telling y'all, mark my word. I am a vision, like I'm a real visionary. This is a market that's not tapped into like that because one, um, a lot of people they don't they don't have their shit together, right? They don't have their shit together. So they might not have the equipment. They might not have um everything together. They might not know which roads to take, or like they just they don't have it. But you watching people that's doing this. You got a phone in your hand. Salute, salute, man. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. You have a phone in your hand. All you got to do is go up on live stream, but you're scared to do that. That's all you got to do. That's how you start. And then you start to see that it starts to evolve. Not only do you have a phone, but you got a PC. Not only do you got a PC, but you got a laptop. So guess what? You should be on there. If you're trying to really be a content creator, you should be creating content nonstop. Everything is content. Anything is content. Guess what? If you got a camera on you 24/7, you're gonna find a lot of pieces of good, useful information out of your day. Out of that 24-hour day, you're gonna find something that's useful. You're gonna say something that's iconic. You're gonna hear something that's iconic. If you not, you in the wrong places. You in the wrong places, man. So you were a trucker for 8 years, or it's been a journey while creating content. Yes, I've been a trucker for 8 years. It's definitely been a hell of a journey. Go watch some of the content. Been in snowstorms. I've been in rainstorms, hailstorms. I cried for this. I bled for this. I sweated for this. So I spent a lot of time honing my craft while on the truck, while outside the truck. Now that I'm outside of the truck, I get to really kick it with y'all. My whole plan while I was inside of the truck, like, yo, I need to go big. I need to go big or go home. I need to create more content. Now that we here, we have to find something to supplement those funds that I was getting while I was in the truck. So why not do what I love to do and then get paid off of it? And that's where we headed. That's where we headed. So when you see these bags under my eyes, shit that they not showing you because they showing you all the glitz and glamour, that's what come with it. When you up all night and you creating a script and you doing this, that, and the third, that's what come with it. Are you ready for that? If you're not, then it ain't for you. It ain't for you. I know it's for me. One reason is it's not even the money. It's about the response and the replies and the comments and the you know questions that I get from and that I get from doing this. And a lot of the questions don't be about trucking. If you look at all of the lives and stuff, we really having a conversation about life. We really having a conversation about, bro, That's dope. How you do this? How you do that? This is really like a class. This is really like being in a class. But the only thing about this class is you can talk back to the teacher. You can talk back to the person that's on the phone, and guess what? I'm gonna respond to you. We're gonna have a dialogue about whatever you want to talk about if we start talking about it and we start cooking. A lot of people have come here and learned so much, and I've come here and learned so much about myself, about y'all, about life, about other things. I ask questions. If I don't know the answer to it, I'm gonna ask a question. Derek, get Proud American out the chat. Get him out the chat. I got it. Don't even worry about it. Who knows? Maybe the 10-year milestone, you could do a documentary or a short film of your journey, man. Just an idea. You know what's crazy? That should be into play. As I get more time, I'm very creative. And that's just I got that like naturally, right? I'm very creative. I feel like that's gonna come. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Lee Hutchinson, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. You'll be the guy teaching the CDL one day. I don't know about that, man. I think everything happens for a reason, right? This just happened. I think, okay, what I went through in life happened for me to be able to be on a truck as a truck driver, because not only do you have to be in solitude, but you have to have all of these different attributes and characteristics, right? Then me finding out that, yo, you really have a love for people. You're an empath, right? I know I can feel a person's energy just off of talking to them in the first 10 minutes. I know who you are. Kind of can get a sketch of who you are just from kicking it with you. All right, cool. We start creating content. Just like what somebody just said on this chat. Bro, you're gonna go a long way for being your authentic self. This channel is a gem in itself. I can say that now. At first, I was just on here like, hey man, like we helping people out. Then people start coming to me asking me questions. I'm like, damn, this is kind of dope because I like to do that. I like to help people out. I've always been like that. And I'm not talking about monetarily. We talking about like, yo, if you need some help, if you need some game, you need to go this way, you need to go that way, you need some type of direction. Guess what? I got you. I've been doing that all my life. All my life I've been doing that. Right? You'll see, but you know what's crazy, bro? You gonna see the chat. You gonna see it go crazy after I post it. A lot of people ain't up right now. It's 8 o'clock where I'm at. It's 11 o'clock. Some people been partying. The people that really need to hear this, they're gonna get it. They're gonna hear it. And I want you to stay here and keep that energy. We say 8, right? It's 8. We are a couple minutes into the stream. It's 8 people on here. Watch how many views be on here. Shout out to Dickens Cider. He gonna look like a fool. Cause watch how many people get on here afterwards. You're gonna be like, damn, bro. I want you to come back too. My videos go up, bro. Or sis, whoever you are, they go up. Cause guess what? People gonna watch them. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make sure it go up. How? I might even stay longer when the algorithm is kicking in. Yep. We gonna see. So far as dead as a doorknob. But guess what? The message is there. Did you get the message? Did you get the message? What you doing? Hating. Oh, that's 10 people. I'm right here with you. Chantel, what's good? What's good? And I'm glad you're in the chat. You see, it's people in life that's like this, and then there's people in life that's like that, right? There's a lot of D's in the chat. Hey, I'm from Zealand. New Zealand. What's good? What's good, New Zealand? Glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. He subbed up for sure. Don't sub. Just be here. I don't even want you sub, bro. Your energy. I don't even want your energy. I'm straight. Don't sub. I don't even need you. We don't want you. Carvana was good, was good. Bro, we don't want you. Dick Insider, we don't want you. I just want you to see. Because if I can show you that the person that you up against is yourself, you probably look just like me. Only people that do that to us is us. Probably look just like me. Do rag on. Oh, you only got, but I'm doing something. Look how many people are in the comments. And I'm not saying that being cocky. I'm just saying, like, look who we helping a lot of people, bro. People don't sub and stick around and comment because they want to see what you're doing. It's because you helping them. It's because you made them laugh. It's the way that you made them feel. This is a feeling process. You learn something from my videos. You laugh from my videos. You're gonna get something out of it. Whether I didn't have people, it was one in the chat. He said, I only sub to see you fall, laugh out loud. This live is lame and you got no game. I don't need no game. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna see. You said 8, right? We at 13 now. So you've been wrong already. We're gonna double that, probably triple that, probably quadruple, triple that. Watch this. Yep. Productive ways to spend a Saturday, bro. You trash. Okay. I like that. I like, you know what? This gonna be probably the last thing that I say to you. But I'm glad you're here because it kind of keep the chat rolling, right? People gonna be like, man, why you listening? Why you? Because sometimes you gotta address the haters. You gotta address the haters. Um, on this app, you gonna see more people hate than spread love. In a lot of instances. Not this one though. I'm way different. I love it. Like you damn near probably charged me up instead of to do 2 videos today. I probably dropped 4 videos today. Just to double up on the haters. I love it. Like that fuels me. I swear it fuels me up. You really just woke me up. For real. Cause I know I got one person out there that's like, hey, if you ain't getting hated on, you ain't doing nothing good. Right? So we got hate in the chat. I love that. It fuels me up. It makes me get up. Oh, you ain't do this. Oh, I didn't. All right, watch this. I watched this. All right, watch this. No, we don't want him to get removed. We want to put some attention on him. We want to. But as far as my day, man, we just getting started. My daughter have a party to go to today, so we gonna do that. We got to do the 4 hour chat. I mean, a 4 hour Roblox. So we gonna do that, and then we're gonna do some content, and then go live. Damn, we have 14, Dickens. We have 14, bro. Oh man. All right. We gonna remove them. We gonna remove you. Watch this. As soon as we remove a hater, we'll get more people. Hold on. It was good having you though here, bro. Like for real. It was. We needed you. We needed you. I promise we needed you here. Um, let me see something. But yeah, man, we are coming to like we getting better. We have people here that really want to be here. Cool, they get a word, they ask questions or whatever, they support. Chantel been one of them people, man. I've been seeing you. I really appreciate it too. Um, and that's all we need to get to the next level. And y'all see, it's been working, right? The videos that glad you removed that idiot, man. I just be wanting people to, cause I'm one of them people. I'm gonna tell you this, Carvana. I'm one of them people that you cannot bet against me because it fuels me when you do. I actually look for people who bet against me to fuel off of that energy. A lot of times you gotta look at people like that. Don't just dispose them. You gotta look at them and be like, all right, now I need to set the bar a little higher. He said 8 people. All right, I need to get 16 or 24, right? I have 40 accounts, Brody is Dickens. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane, bro. So what we probably do is ban all 40 of them. He back on here. And that mean that you got a mental issue. You got so many accounts. That say a lot about yourself. That's wild. My prediction for Diddy amount of years was close. Yeah, you did say that. That was crazy. You know what? And we came right back with that. I'm glad that you said that, right? Um, make sure I ain't got nothing else to say. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. But I'm gonna say this. This the Dickens. He got so many pages. He got some issues, mental issues. Um, you did say that yesterday. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, damn. But we said that though, Carvana. It's like this. When you doing stuff like that, God gonna have his way with you. So maybe he did. We said that yesterday too. Like, I'm like, shit, if he did that, God gonna get him. He like the higher power gonna get him. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. How y'all feel about Diddy, the Diddy situation? Did he do it or did he didn't do it? Did he do it or did he didn't do it? When we was talking about it though, I'm like, you know what's crazy though? Gina Toes was good, man. Free the diddler, she say. Um, I want to say this though. When I came on yesterday, I did make a foolish statement by saying, like, comment by saying, like, man, I don't think he deserved to. And Carvana kind of made me recant that statement because I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I don't think he deserved that. All he was doing was being freaky. But when you hurt people and continuously hurt people and the shit that he probably was power tripping, making people do stuff, all of this crazy stuff, and you got to think about it too. I thought about it like real deep yesterday. I'm like, damn, he had Cassie at an early age and he had all that money and all that influence. She was kind of lost. She really, like he really messed her head up. She's probably gonna need some counseling for sure. She very attractive, very pretty. He just kind of messed her head up. So she gonna need some counseling for sure. So that alone is not worth 4 years because she probably gonna do way more than 4 years worth of counseling in her life. He probably messed her up for life. Hopefully he didn't. Okay. So what's the problem then? Like, what is the issue? What's the issue? Was she doing that before? Like and I think she down there just as guilty as Diddy because she was doing it right with him. So she probably got a sickness too. I don't know what he did with no therapy is expensive, but therapy, I don't think the price of therapy, I don't think therapy has a price on it when you say expensive. I think therapy is well needed by everybody need therapy because everybody going through something. You need somebody to it basically is basically saying you need somebody to talk to that's not gonna share your business, right? She dated Ryan Leslie before Puff. Cassie just a freak. She a fine freak too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, damn, why you just this freaky and this cute girl? You ain't got to be doing all that. You ain't gotta be doing all that. But yeah, man, when you got issues like that, that shit is way beyond like it's way beyond just having to talk to somebody. You definitely gonna need some therapy for sure, for sure. So hopefully they get it. Like you said yesterday, like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, 7 years, something like that. Um, yeah. And that's what he got. We said that yesterday too. If you go on the live yesterday, me and Carvana was going back and forth and she made me recant that. I'm like, yeah, because if he fucked somebody's mind up and just messed them up mentally, he do need to do some time. All the stuff that happened behind the scene, he probably do need to do some time. I don't wish prison on nobody, but at this point in my life right now where I'm at, it's like, you got to kind of go with the right thing, man. He paid Cassie to be that way. She was young and dumb for sure. She probably just wanted to be like, and he probably promised her and promising her all of these things, and she like, I have to do this. When you gotta get out of your situation, sometimes you feel like you have to do certain things because you're in survival mode. And for her, that was probably what it was, right? Um, Peace, Justin. What happened to Justin? What's going on? No, you always have a choice. Yeah, for sure. From a moral compass, yes, you do. But for some people who don't have a moral compass or don't work on that compass, they think in their mind like, I ain't got no choice. And the shit is all about mindset, for real. That's you do have a choice though, for sure. She could have lied and or she could have lived a normal life like everybody else. Man, if you think about it, right? She could have. But if you think about it, the lifestyle that she was offered and she saw, she basically sold her soul at this point. I'm doing whatever I need to do to be by the money. And whatever she had to do, she was doing it. Her mind probably all jacked up. So it is what it is, man. You have millions in the bank. Why risk jail? Because you know what? I'm gonna say this. Ooh, I'm glad you said that. Who is that? John Twin? I'm glad you said this. I always like people always pray for the money. Oh my God. Here we go. People always pray for the money, but they don't pray for the stuff that come with the money. They don't. You don't know what money that you're gonna have. You're gonna get haters. And they're gonna be closer than what you think. It's gonna be your family. It's gonna be your friends, right? You don't understand that when you have money, you also have vices before you have the money. So you don't pray that, yo, Lord, I know I got a gambling habit. Yo, Lord, I know I got a drug habit. Yo, Lord, I know I got a sex habit. Yo, Lord, I know I got this habit. I got that habit. Please heal me from this habit before I get the money. Don't nobody pray about that. And that'd be my thing. Like, Lord, I'm so glad you ain't gave me $1 million before I had, before I get rid of vices that I have, before I get rid of all these people out of my life that don't mean me no good. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of all of them. I don't even want no million until I get rid of all of them. All the users, all the people that's talking down on you that you don't see, that's talking your name behind closed doors where you not at. Get rid of them. And then you can give me the money. Until then, I don't want the money. Assault is assault. We all saw it. God knows what it is. Oh yeah, for sure that. Domestic violence. That's a problem too. A lot of people go through that, and that's because they don't know another way or they're triggered and they need to get therapy for that. He said still missing Biggie Smalls. I don't know. Diddy missing a lot of stuff. If this what this conversation had turned out to be, then that's what it turned out to be. He missing a lot of stuff, but then he got the blessing. He got the blessing before he got the cure. Before he got cured. No, he got the money before he got cured. He got the money before he got blessed. If he was seeking, let's say if he was going to church and he was really like getting therapy and all that other stuff, he'd be cool. He'd be cool. He is in rehab. That's good. He should be in rehab. He should be in rehab. How do you come back from that though? How do you come back from that? That's the question. Because we see all these celebrities, man, they got all this money and then they don't have nothing. You got a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of sense. You got a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of anointing. You got a lot of money, but you ain't got a lot of, you're not with your family. You ain't got a moral compass. You're done. He can be that way while doing time. Um, he need to take this damn time. I don't think he's gonna do the whole 4 years. Is he in the feds? Carvana, because Carvana, she knows some things. Is he in the feds or is he in the state? Because I'm gonna say this: if he in the feds, he ain't gonna do all that time. He gonna get out probably. He already did what some months. He about to be getting out soon. He ain't gonna do all that time. Watch now, Carvana. We already like this is the prophecy. We say that he gonna get out probably in the next year and a half for sure. He gonna be in the halfway house by 2026 at the end of next year. Watch. Feds, Feds, you do 80% of your time. So he definitely gonna 80%. What's that? 20, 80% of 4 years. What's that? About three and some change. Almost what, two and some change, like a long change, probably about 3 years, right? He gonna get out. Hopefully he got counseling. Hopefully he did get rehabilitated. And hopefully he don't do the shit that he was doing, whatever he was doing, that we don't know about, you know? He just need, and I think, why kick a man while he down? He need he needs to have some friends around him that really give a damn about him and tell him like, yo, bro, I got you when you get out. And I got you ain't money. It's I'm gonna put you in this program. I'm gonna put you with these people, right? It take a long time to clean up. And that's not even this is a mental cleanup because what he's dealing with is like mental issues. You a freak, you a freak. So something had to happen in his past life, like when he was a kid. And I think I read, I don't know, Carvana, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he said something about his mama and his daddy used to have these freak offs. So that has to be something that you picked up back then. And then you just implemented it and like it was okay. I think his father was so let's since we here, since we here, let's talk about um cycles, right? Let's talk about cycles, man. 4 years for Diddy, God's plan. It is what it is. Let's talk about cycles though. You can unconsciously be in a cycle from not breaking a cycle. So his father was a drug dealer. That's what he say, right? That's what they say. His mother used to, I don't know what she used to do. But if you think about the lifestyle of that, just think about what he saw, right? I don't know this his story. Laugh out loud. Just know the victim side. You gotta know the story too. Like if we gonna be here and we gonna be talking, let's know the other story too. Let's know the other side. See, don't do her like that. I don't want to say she extremely biased, but you have to learn the other side of the story too, right? We don't want to give a non-bias. We don't want to give a biased opinion because we got to look at it on his side too. Look at the a drug dealer, right? It's a lot of violence going on. He probably whooping some ass out there in the streets. He probably had his son in the car watching it. He picking up all of this stuff, seeing his mama hurt and crying and all that, man. Um, he just is a part of a cycle. And it probably got so out of control with him having access to all of that money. He doing all of this crazy shit. Yeah, you don't know his past. It's cool. We need to learn his past. Let's bring it up because you'll have kind of a understanding, right? I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, but you have an understanding of why he doing what he doing. I think a lot of times when I look into stuff and I analyze stuff, I just don't look at it at one side. Like, and that's what we all need to do with every situation, with anything that's a large topic that people talk about, sexuality. Why is a person this way, right? A lot of people be like, oh no, they LGBTQ, they on that spectrum. Why are they like that? Okay, let's see. Let's break it down. What did they experience in their childhood that is probably something that they experienced that made them like that, right? And a lot of times it'd be a couple things. We ain't got to go into them, but it'd be a couple things, and then this why they like that. Okay, I understand it. And a lot of people genetically they might be that way. So I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. I'm a realist. Like I really be looking into. I'm like bro, I'm gonna look into it. Why is he a crackhead? Might sound funny. He done seen some stuff in his life. Okay, why do they do this? Oh, they on drugs. Like, there's a lot of stuff we gotta kind of keep it real with, man. LGBT people are who they are. LGBT people. Yeah. And a lot of people don't even like talking about it. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's like I sit here and we have conversations. This is the same conversation I had with my homeboys. This is the same conversation I had with my homegirls. The same conversation I had with y'all. Let's talk about it. I think a lot of times people just put out like they go with the stereotype and they just roll with it. Why is it? And I'll be like, why is they like that? Maybe I'm thinking like for anybody that's into philosophy, right? The Socratic method is just questioning why, and it brings you to a better um, understanding of Gabby. What's going on? What's going on, man? I appreciate that, Gabby. You've been gone for a minute. You've been gone for a minute. I appreciate you, Gabby. Gabby is here. Um, Thank you. We appreciate you. Um, we go into just dissecting things. If you have the Socratic mindset, that's Socrates, right? Socrates always was like, why? Why? And when you think about why on a lot of these instances, like, oh, okay, cool, I see why. And you start to understand people. And then you start to have empathy for people. Like, oh, okay, I see why they are how they are. I see why they are how they are. That's just Gabby. I appreciate that, Gabby. This is what we have to do as people. I think we all missing that. I really do. I really do. A lot of people are like, okay, racism. Why are they like that? I love this conversation. See, people be missing out, but then they come back and then they come back and they get the game. Racism, like these are topics that we need to talk about. Racism, um, being on the LGBT, like being that. What else is a large topic? Uh, Pedophiles. Why they like that? Like we have to break down. We don't have to side with them, but we have to break down why they are how they are. And empathetic people get hated, and there's not many. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people, like, I don't know. We have to look at the statistics on how many people really have empathy for other people. How many people really feel, it's really basically saying how many people really feel for other people. Maybe it might be low because it take a lot to, not a lot. How many people y'all think out of 10 people in the room, random people, all races, how many people do you think have empathy for other people, really feel for other people? We should do a study on that. People driving, 10 cars driving past somebody that's changing the tire. And let's put an old lady out there that's changing her tire. How many out of that 10 people will stop and help that woman? That's empathy. Like, oh shit, this could be my grandmother right here. Let me help her out. How many people would be like that? How many people would be like that? That's kind of dope. Just to see out of these 10 cars, 2 cars help. That's 20%. And I think that's the problem with a lot. That's the problem with society. People don't give a damn. People don't care. We just solved the problem. People don't really care. Because if they did care, they'd give you a hand. And the ones that do care, they they get taken advantage of. A lot of them. And then that put them in a position sometimes where they don't give a damn because you've used them so many times. So you got to look at the person who was empathetic, who had empathy for people at one time and was just like, I don't give a damn what happens because I've been used so many times, right? Okay, we're not talking about Granny. All right, let's not talk about Granny. Let's talk about any other situation. Let's talk about a kid who randomly falls and then you got to help him up. Would you help him up? Would you just look past him? Because a lot of people in that instant will help a kid because the kid is harmless and innocent. A grandma, harmless and innocent. What if it's just a regular person that fall? Are you gonna be that much more to help them or less to help them because oh they got it, oh they got it. Um, we all have a heart. Some are just more wounded than others for sure, and that's what I think a lot of us are dealing with. We dealing with wounded people dealing with wounded people, just in like in relationships. Gabby, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just like in relationships, right? You get in a relationship and you're dating somebody that's not healed. It's gonna be hard because now we got to do some work. We have to do some. We got to do a lot. We got a lot to do. You dealing with somebody that's in a relationship. I mean, you in a relationship with somebody and they not healed from certain things. We gotta go all the way back, and that's where it becomes the relationship becomes hard. You ever heard Taraji P Henson say, "I'm not dealing with an unhealed man"? What did she go through for her to say that on the Breakfast Club? She didn't even put. See, the thing is, she didn't put nobody. She didn't put the man business out there. She just said, "I'm not dealing with no unhealed man." So when a woman say that, that's deep because we all out here in a relation. We all out here in relationships and we unhealed. Like that's probably a bad feeling for her. That's a bad feeling for anybody. Much love to Taraji for sure. That's my wife, man. That's like I'm probably I'm manifesting this right now. You know how Meek got Nicki, how Jay got Beyonce. People manifest people. That's my wife for real. Y'all just don't even know that yet. She don't even know that yet. She gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna be like, man, I said this on my live a long time ago. Look at this video, right? But yeah, man, these are conversations that need to be had, man. We just really here talking about it. I'm just thinking about it, like, all right, maybe so. Maybe I do need to have empathy for people, right? Uh, I'll be at the wedding. She gonna be like, yeah, he said that. He said that for sure. But for real though, on that note, we all are here, man. We people, man. We need to get our shit together. All of us. All of us. We need to get our shit together. Let me get you up out of here because you're gonna be starting issues. So let's get them up out of here. But we all need to get our shit together. Like for real. For real, for real. We all have. I was just kicking it with one of my guys today earlier this morning before I pick my coffee up. I see him every morning and we kick it. And we was talking, and I just like I come from a real place. So when I have conversations, this shit that I be going through in real time. And I told him, I said, you know, I need to put a list of what I do not need to be doing. And I need to put that on the fridge. And I need to have this is my disciplines, my list right here. Stay disciplined, stay locked in. This is what you need to be doing. Every morning that I go to that fridge, I want to see that list right there. And it includes to be put a do-rag on your throat for sure. I don't want y'all, I don't want to be all sometimes I will. I don't want to be out here just looking crazy all the time. Not all the time, but times like this. Just gonna throw a do-rag on, might throw a little hat on. It is what it is. You're not gonna get this on nobody else live. They ain't gonna do this. They gonna put spray paint all on their head and do all this crazy stuff. We just gonna put a hat on. This how you gonna see your uncle walking through his house. What's up, nephew? You good? You cool? You got some weed? You good? You got you a drink? All right, cool. Just making sure you good. I go back to my room and jump on, watch the news and watch what's going on in the world. That's it. I appreciate the sub, man. We here. We here. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not on here fronting. I'm on here for real. Like we having a conversation. This is what we do. Um, but yeah, we need to, this is what I said. So we're gonna we start taking accountability for what we need to do and stop doing. And I feel like this week has been one of those weeks where it's like, you know what, you need to stop doing this, and the third. Even though it's gonna be kind of complicated to kind of stop, but I need to stop. You trade one, and my father told me this before, right? When you get rid of one vice, you're gonna pick up another one heavy. It do feel different. I think, this week, I'm gonna say this. This is like one of them. This week was like one, and I'm glad it's kind of getting to the end. But you gonna have them hard weeks, man. You gonna have them. I've had consecutive. I'm talking about so many good weeks. It's gonna come. I've had so many good weeks, like running together. You're gonna get a bad week. When you gambling, it's called paying taxes. In life, it's called paying taxes. When you get a good check, you're gonna have to pay taxes on that money. So we just paying taxes a little bit because ain't nothing perfect. I done had probably, I don't know how many consecutive good weeks I've had. This probably why one of the worst weeks I done had. Right, one of them. I think they come every so often, but we deal with it. Then we go ahead and get to the next week. This week almost over with. But I can say this: shit change in seconds. So this week can really turn out to be one of my best weeks. We never know what can happen in life. And it ain't, you know what I'm gonna say, love heart, it ain't about money. It's about time. Money gonna come, but the time, you cannot do nothing with time because it's going right now as we hear it's going. Are you talking about what you get from YouTube or something else? No, I'm just talking about like life in general. And I'm talking about time. This week, and I'm gonna share with y'all because y'all here with me. This week, B1 Trucker was good, was good. This week was a well fulfilled week with content. We had fun with content, but I missed out on a lot of other important things, like my kids. They here with me, but I'm not physically there with them, right? And when I say there with them, like last week, y'all see me at the park. I be wanting to do that shit every day. Every day I want to do that. We gonna get there for sure. I want to do that every day with my kids, but I know I can't. I gotta be an American, right? I have to be somewhere. I have to be productive in life, which takes me away from, and it's about balance for sure. It takes me away from like doing what I love to do. And I'm getting to that point like I'm getting tired. Like it's ghetto. Working here and it's ghetto. Like for real, man. Having a job is cool and all that, but it's like, man, I want to do what make me happy on my terms. And I've and we kick it here. I've had a lifestyle before where I ain't never really had to worry about working and doing all this extra stuff because I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. Right now, I'm being an entrepreneur, but it's harder. And I tell my guys this because they gonna watch. I know they gonna come here later on. They gonna get some of this game that I got. And if you hear now, you hear. If you're not, you're not. You'll catch it later. It's easier to do the harder things. It's easier to do to do the bad shit in life, right? I'm from Detroit. Um, Everybody wanted to sell drugs or do some scams or do some other stuff, but when you're doing it the right way, it take a long time to get. It's gonna take a long time to get where you trying to get to. It's gonna take a long time, but you have to stay committed. You have to stay prayed up, and you have to keep grinding to get where you need to go. The route is a little longer when you out here living honest. That's what one of the guys in Detroit said. That's Babyface Ray. When you out here living honest, that's the honest to God truth. When you out here living honest and you doing it the right way, it's so hard. It's hard because you know you could do it the wrong way and you can get there a little faster. But guess what? You about to run into so many problems because it's karma that come with it. Now you owe a karmic. They call it the karmic debt. Now you I'm good on that side. I done paid all of that off. I'm dealing with this now. So now it's like, all right, do I Gabby, thank you. Gabby always showing love in the chat, man. I appreciate you, Gabby. The thing is, do you veer off or do you keep going that way? And that's what I said, man. Gabby is a legend, man. W Gabby. W Gabby. Do you veer off and do those things, or do you stay astray and do what you called to do? Right? This is the test. I told y'all this before we even started this chat. This is the test right here. Oh, you gonna get tested. You gonna lose some friends. At this moment, I'm looking at hindsight like I came too far to do anything other than what the plan is for me. You at that point. YouTube shows me the analytics. Every time that I can go back and see it. I'm a big numbers person. Anytime that you ever went back on anything that you were supposed to do, that was your time. That was an inflection point. They call. Ooh, I like that word. That was an inflection point. That's the point where everything was gonna turn around for you, but you went back, and it's harder to go back because you didn't came that far. You was right there. Now you going all the way back. But the inflection point, that's the point where you stay down and then you get there, and then guess what you tell the next person? It's gonna be hard, but you're gonna get through it. I miss so many opportunities. We all do by 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 veering away from the plan. Whether you know it or you don't know it, you veered away from the plan, and guess what? You created some bad opportunities for yourself. You allow people in your life that shouldn't have never been in your life. And I just read something and I put it like all of these things, these posts I put up there, I be going through that shit. And a lot of people feeling it. Look at the posts that I'm putting up there. I relate to those posts more than y'all relate to them. I'm just putting it up there and I'm seeing who relate to it. Boom. You know what? You so right. Right? You so right. You so this. You so that. Gabby, we appreciate you, Gabby. We got to read this, man. Sorry for being absent. My wife is in the hospital, and that's why I couldn't be in the present. You here though? You always been supporting. You here? You here, man? I really appreciate you too, man. I really do. W, Gabby. We definitely gonna pray for your wife in this chat once we get done. But W, Gabby, man, I really appreciate you for real, for real. I'm gonna write that down right quick so we don't miss it. You know, pray it's a power in prayer, right? Um, but yeah, we always end the chat off with a prayer too, and we gonna have a special one for sure. I really appreciate that, Gabby, for real, for real. So when we get to these, and you know, I hope she get well, for real. I hope she get well. A lot of people going through a lot of stuff, man. Somebody else said the same. That was just like a wake up moment right there. D, I appreciate you, D. We appreciate you, man. Rooting for it says rooting for your abundance, man. Let us all succeed and change the world. I like that. I like that, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, much love, Gabby, to you and the wife, man. Much love, much love. D, I appreciate you too, man. Much love to everybody on here spreading love and positivity on the chat. We need that. We need that. Not only do we need to talk about real life situations, we also have talks about Diddy, and we also had talks about life. See, life be life, and man, and when you got somebody that's in your corner and just helping you, you gotta pour it back into them. It's called reciprocity. Reciprocity, man. You gotta pour it back into them, or you just got an empty cup, and you can't keep pouring if you done pour everything into somebody. And that's and a lot of things, man. I just told my mama earlier this week, like, man, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. At one point, like she's so much like pouring to everybody, even to me, even into me. Like she be like she does that with everybody. And if you pouring in everybody else cup, what else do you have for yourself? What else do you have? Sometimes you have to stop pouring. Sometimes you do, and that's man, that's so impactful that you said that because a lot of people don't understand that until they don't have nothing. and then you looking around for somebody to pour into you, where they at? They gone. Cause they already in the filled up off of you and they gone to the next person. That's like when somebody come. If you look at when you have gatherings and stuff like that, watch how people move. I told y'all earlier. I said I'm big on watching people. I'm watching that person, that family member who come around and we having a meal. They just get their plate. Oh, y'all having crab legs? All right, I'll be there. They get their plate, eat their food. Not only do they eat their food, they take it to go plate and they out of there. They didn't stick around for a prayer. They ain't even stick around to pray. That don't cost you nothing. They didn't even stick around to have a conversation. That didn't cost you nothing. What they did was come and take off the table and get the hell on and go to the next table. You have people in life that do that. We call them leeches. And the further that you go up in life, the closer the leeches become. They right there with you. And you start to see certain changes in people. I'm telling you this because I know by experience. Yep. We're gonna get you off of here, brother. It was good seeing you though. Thank you all. He's coming home next week, and I'm glad I cleaned the whole house so she wouldn't be stressed. Hey, you gotta do that. You gotta do that, man. We appreciate you too in the chat, man. We got people down here that's helping us, man, in the chat, man. W chat, W chat, W chat. Let me take a picture of that. Let me screenshot that. We got people in the chat that really care about furthering this channel, and that's why I be so like I get serious when I'm creating content because I know like we can talk to each other. We can do this, that, and the third with each other, right? Um, it's about you and God which dwell within you for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, when you okay, I'm gonna say this too. I've been having a lot of significant other talk and chat, right? There's things that we all need to do. For Lindsay, was how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you located in this world. There's things that we need to do, and I'm learning that from talking to people and listening to people in relationships, right? And this is why when you preparing yourself for a marriage or when you in a relationship, you supposed to be around other people that's married and in relationships because they might be doing some things that you need to learn or you got some things that they need to learn. That's why you need to talk to other people that are in relationships. When you in a relationship, there's no reason why you should have single friends. Friends that's single, because they doing stuff that you ain't doing. You not out at the clubs and the bars looking for something. You at home. You at home. But I'm saying this to say, when you are when you are married like Gabby, when you are in a relationship like Minnie, like what's so simple to have a house ready for the person that's coming out of the hospital? What's so simple to say, yo, I care about you enough to do this and make it feel as comfortable as needed? You want me to take that bed out of there? You want me to move this out of here? Do you want me to? Because I know you're gonna be. Yeah, I even put a bell by the dresser just in case you need me. 911. Matter of fact, I put a chair by the bed because I'm gonna be right here. Yep. And I'm learning that just by talking to people that's married. That's probably why a lot of my relationships ain't last because you let's get this person out of here. Like we deleting people. I ain't got time for it today. You gotta go out. You gotta get out of here. We talking for real. We talking for real today, right? Let's see. Okay, boom. There we go. Whew, I had to move. My ass was getting falling asleep. Oh, Lindsay, I think we didn't remove the wrong person out the chat. Lord, Lord, my God, how can I not? I done took the wrong person out the chat again, man. Golly, I meant to take. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Wrong person. I and not only Lindsay, I'm so sorry. I did that twice to her. No, this is my first time low key because the other time was I let somebody be a moderator who shouldn't have been a moderator and they took her out. I'm like, what is going on? I took the wrong person out. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, man, they are crazy. They come in with the comments every so often, man. They come in with the comments. I didn't messed up by doing that. What's your take on vaping? I don't know. I don't vape. Like I really don't. I don't think you should be doing that. Anything that's detrimental to your health, no, don't do it. Why are you vaping? What can you do to supplement you vaping? Answer me that. Answer me that. What can you do? Let us know. It's odd. It is odd, like vaping. I'm gonna say this is to quit cigs. That's worse than cigarettes. You getting more tobacco doing that than and it's bad for you. It's bad for your throat. Bacteria that stays in the vape. Like you could get all type of things. You need to just stop. Just stop smoking cigs. Stop smoking a vape. Even though it look cooler and it's cleaner, it's not cool, man. Get in the gym. Get in the gym. Speaking of gym, right? I need to be going to the gym. Uh, no, I'm not, man. Oh my god, no. Cigs, you have to just want to one day. You will stick. You will get sick of it for sure. I'm gonna say this too. Gabby, thank you. I appreciate you. You have to okay. Gabby been coming in strong. With cigs, right? I used to smoke cigarettes. I had to come clean about that. Seven, I started. It wasn't even 17. Tobacco. Let's just say tobacco, because Black and Miles is down there. It's the same. It's worse than the cigarette. 13, 14, 15, all the way up to like 20, 25. Smoke cigarettes. Wasn't good for me. Like Love Heart said, man, you have to just want to stop smoking cigarettes. Just get sick and tired of being sick and tired, like my grandma said. You got to do that. And what that would do is when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you done. I remember I used to smoke so many cigarettes. I went to the hospital. That was the last time I smoked a cigarette. I used to smoke a pack and a half a day. I'm talking about it ain't wasn't a whole cigarette. Probably just a little bit. Chain smoking. One of my homeboys said, "Hey yo, what is it doing for you? What is it doing for you?" I went to the hospital. Look, you usually have to get sick for some reason, for sure. I went to the hospital. I couldn't breathe. I'm like, ugh. I'm coughing. I'm thinking I was sick, like the flu or something, right? The doctor said, look, yo, this is your lungs. This is what it looked like. If you don't stop smoking a pack a day, you're not going to be here to see 40 years old. I'm 39 right now. You're not. You're not. And this is what's going. Thank you, Gabby. I appreciate that. I forgot you was a mod in here. Big mod for sure. And that was the change in that was a inflection point right there because I knew like damn I'm not gonna live to see this age because my grandfather used to smoke cigarettes, and I heard how hard it was for him to stop. And then it's just like, all right, I just need to stop. You got the girls, they are, hey, you smoke cigarettes? You like, damn, you act like I just slapped your mama or something. Oh no, I can't deal with no that. The car smelling like cigarettes, then the need for it. Like, nah, man, we don't want to do that. You don't want to smoke cigarettes. When you can't breathe, you will stop. Trust me. The other stuff I'm dealing with went to the hospital. Doctor heard my heart, told me to stop. For sure. You gotta stop. We gotta be as healthy as we can. We have to. We got to. We got to, man. Gabby, I really appreciate you for real, for real. Um, we still, I'm gonna tell you this. The money that you donated, you gave to the super chat, we still have that in the account. I haven't like I was using that to we're gonna use that all the money that goes to the super chat, we're gonna use that to further what we doing here. So everything that you're doing, it's gonna be a process, right? Gabby, it's gonna be a process. So everything that oh shoot, hold on. Everything that we do and we build here, y'all gonna see it like, damn, that's how it all started. That's how it all started. Let me see. Oh wow. We got somebody coming in strong. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. So this is what we gonna do. We at the 90-minute mark, right? Can you pray for my dad? He's in the hospital. I got you. But that's what we about to do right now. I like when y'all say pray. Pray. I got you. It's a power in prayer. Not only am I praying for y'all, but I'm also praying for myself. So when y'all hear this prayer, it's gonna be like, all right, we got some prayer. We got some prayer going on. W-E, we. This is the time where we drop the prayer. We about to get off of here. I want to pray for y'all, praying for myself. Sheesh, it's been a hell of a week. You can see it in my eyes, y'all. Like we've been going running. We've been getting exhausted by the damn content and just being out here and doing everything we need to do for this channel, man. Just building, 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 building. We're gonna keep building. Um, and I really appreciate y'all because y'all here. Not just physically, but y'all been here helping. Thank you, Lord, for letting us be here another day. Although this week was hard for some, easy for many, we ask that you give us another week. Give us some more grace. Wait, we want to be on the wake up list for this next week. We know that time is a promise. We know that the next day is a promise. But can you promise us next week and longer than that? Can you guide us and give us grace? Give us the knowledge. Let us be very productive next week. Let us be very productive today. Thank you. We are very blessed, to be here. We blessed to be in the now. Keep us in the now. Keep us in the knowing with your arms around us. Right now, we want to take time to pray for Gabby's wife as she's coming home, transitioning out of the hospital. Give her a speedy recovery. Let him be the rock that she needs to be, that she needs. Let him be the rock that she needs for a speedy recovery. We also want to pray for Jake's dad. We don't know what's going on with his father, but we want to pray for him. We want to pray for all the fathers out there that's going through something. We want to pray for everybody that's going through something, whether they're in the hospital or mentally, even physically. We need them to get better. And with your grace, with your anointing, we know that they can get better because it's the power in prayer. Thank you, Lord. Hey, y'all. It's your boy 8TeenWilln, man. Um, we gotta add some comedy in the chat. We got somebody that said pray for Diddy. We want to pray for Diddy too, though, because Diddy he got some issues, man. This your boy 8TeenWilln, man. Amen. Gabby, we appreciate you for being on the chat, being as present as you were today. Um, we just want to. I'm gonna take a picture of this because these are times, and they're stamped in time. They're stamped in time. It's a digital footprint, a digital stamp of what's going on and how we built where we going. It's your boy 8TeenWilln, man. I love y'all, man. B Frost, you're late, baby. Hold on, let me stay on for B Frost for a minute. It's all good. It's gonna be here, man. We did 90 minutes of just cool content. Cool content. It was one for the books, man. We had a hater in the chat too. We had a hater in the chat. Um, Thank you for removing this person. We had a hater in the chat. They said that this chat wouldn't get more than 8 people in it. We went over. I just want to shout them out. He talking about he sub. That's cool. You can sub, right? Go ahead and sub. But I think we need to look at haters and look at people that bet against you and use their energy to get to the next level. That's all I'm gonna say because their energy is a lot, and we need that to fuel off of to get to the next level. I love y'all, man. This your boy 8TeenWilln B Frost. We probably get back on here next time. In a couple more hours, I gotta get cleaned up, go get my kids from their grandparents' house. It's another one. We out here.